Hi guys, I'm Alex. So today we're going to focus on stretching our wrists and our forearms, which if you're like most of us and sit at a desk most of the day, tend to be really tight. So the first thing we're going to do is come forward onto our hands and knees and flip the fingers to face back towards the knees. So if you're someone who finds this really intense, you can explore turning your fingers more out towards the sides just to reduce the amount of stretch you're getting. But if you shift your weight forward, you should also be able to reduce how much you're feeling into the wrist. One of the biggest things I see here is that whether you have hyperextension or not, we tend to lock out the elbows, and that actually takes the stretch out of the forearms and wrists and brings it into the elbows. So for this stretch, we want to take a soft bend into the elbows, and then depending on your mobility and what feels good, you can start to lean your weight back and do a little shift forward and back. Or if you want to make this more of a yin stretch, you can just breathe into the wrist for up to a minute. And then to counter that, we'll turn the fingers to face up inward and the palms to face upward. And with this one, the more that you straighten your arms, the more you're going to start to feel sensation. So we shift the weight forward, and with this one, I like to do a little side-to-side movement. The other thing you can do is flip your fingers to face towards the knees and stretch back if that feels better. And then the one last thing that I like to add into everyday stretching is to make sure that we're getting our thumbs. In common culture, we have so much that we're doing on our phones every day using our thumbs. So you can just take one finger, pull back the opposite thumb. You can hold this for up to a minute if it feels comfortable. The most important thing is that we're just breathing. And then switch sides. And if you add these stretches into your daily life, 1, 2, 3 times a day, you should start to feel a little bit of ease, especially if you're dealing with a lot of tightening or even carpal tunnel in the wrist.